It's a podcast. Everyone talk about
Syndicate podcast.
Syndicate podcast. Welcome to Syndicate Podcast. Podcast. Live action. All right, so we'll use this as our
Mic for now.
mic for now, and then
Get a standing Bowie mic.
Oh,
I thought it was called a shotgun mic.
I forgot.
A shotgun is the one you like
Oh, that.
hold, right?
Why? What?
Well, like the shotgun microphones. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like they're the ones. That,
Okay,
like,
anyway.
Down and like you see those guys.
We'll just have Marie do it.
You got Marie doing those.
Oh yeah, the ones that you.
Yeah, like I don't know. Are they
You
called
like
boom?
run into
they're
it.
called boom mic.
Boom mic or shotgun mic?
I think they're called boom.
Because I know the Livier ones are the ones that like, go here, or Livier.
We could just get a
Those are
standing
cool.
mic that goes.
Yeah, we just do it with a swivel, like we did the other ones. But yeah, this is the Syndicate Podcast. So you guys want to introduce yourselves, or we'll go clockwise. So
Okay.
we'll do
Alright.
Alita first.
Welcome to the Syndicate Podcast, our first episode 1. I am Alita, the lead singer, and fairly new to the band.
Judah.
And yeah. I'm Judah. Oh, what am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to just
I open.
introduce yourself. Who are you? Why are you here?
My name's Judah. I haven't charged my phone since last night. This is why we need editing.
No, that's fine. This is a raw Syndicate Podcast.
Podcast. It'll let us go. Anyway. Alright. My name's Judah. I open.
What do you do? Like, you just open our show? Like,
Yeah,
you're
just
like the
open the
doorman?
show.
He just opens the door.
Okay, I don't know how to explain it. I play a guitar at the beginning of the show.
Do you do songs or like a regular opening act?
Yeah.
Do you do like ballet or? Oh.
He said he took a flamenco dancing. Flamenco
You a
dancing.
comedian?
Ju. Who are you?
I'm Jalissa,
Why are you here?
because he forced me.
Yeah, I was like, you better join the Syndicate Podcast.
Off with her head.
Yeah. Fat boys. Where's
I'm-
my fat boys?
I'm here because I wanted to be here.
But what's your role in the band? Like, what do you do? What have you done?
Everything.
Everything.
Just like co-manager,
Literally.
enforcer.
Us,
Huh? Oh my god.
light and sound, and I was stagehand.
Yeah, but we figured out that you were a little too small to be stagehand.
Yeah.
Because like all our speakers are bigger than you.
Okay, you're up.
My name is Chris. If you don't already know who I am, it's been about like 7 years we've been around. I shouldn't get that cocky. I'm like,
You know how.
we like die next year.
Band falls
No,
out.
The
you
band falls
recognize
out.
the voice. Okay, introduction done.
Like, haven't you listened to the podcast? Send you a podcast.
Podcast.
Episode 1.
But yeah, me and Matthew, we formed a band a couple years ago, and now we're here. And
Who's Matthew?
Matthew is one of our co-founders. He plays the drums and acts weird, and he's just there, and he helps me manage.
He's a veteran.
Well, he's soon to be veteran, but he is in the Navy now.
Nice.
But
He was a veteran of the band.
the next guy.
My name's Eric. I am drummer and second singer, and that's it.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's all you do.
That's it.
That's all I did.
Alright.
It's like, my name is Eric, and I never knew how to effing read. Like that vine. But on the agenda today, on the Syndicate Podcast, what's the podcast for? What is this? Are we just keeping in touch, or does it have a purpose?
Touch.
We're touching our
We're
audience.
bonding with our fans.
Yeah, I'd like to think of the podcast as like an opportunity to bond with our fans, answer
Yeah,
questions,
definitely.
them to get to know us better instead of just a band that's like, ba-da-da-da-da, you know?
Love
And
me.
I know.
I don't think
They
that
get
was Let Me
to-
Dead.
What was that?
Da,
one?
da, 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 da,
Oh my
That's
god.
is that Colt 45, right?
No,
That's,
because I got
'cause
high.
Oh.
Oh god.
It's close enough.
Anyway,
That's
yeah,
not good.
where we come from, who we are, our personality, our character of the band. I think that's what this podcast is all about.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, so that's what the podcast is about, and we're gonna update our audience more often because we are going into hibernation. We're going to take a couple months off and work on some little details and little some. But that's soon to be announced. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about our last show.
Okay.
And because, we won't be coming back till about March. So you guys aren't going to see a whole lot of Syndicate action for the next couple months, but March.
When March comes around, you guys better grab your friends and family.
And if you want extra behind the scenes, we do have a $5 a month.
Yeah, I mean,
we want your money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to see exclusive behind the scenes, $5 a month. It's not too bad.
Ideas coming to the table and
Yeah,
things
you
that
get
we're
to-
gonna.
Oh, and you also receive the video version of the podcast.
Yeah.
Hi.
Which was
$5
$5 subscriber. We have to narrate what we're doing. Bam, just wave to camera. Like in parentheses.
Suddenly realizes that the camera's even there.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
We're
hi.
like, oh, hi.
Hey,
Didn't
guys.
see you there.
Yeah, I mean, you pay $5 a month, but.
We
Every
should acknowledge
cliche
you.
YouTube video.
Alright. Hey guys, welcome back to Syndicate Podcast.
Today we're climbing the Eiffel
Podcast.
Tower.
Today we're going to be doing the Syndicate 3 a.m. show.
Yeah.
Today, we spotted a water bottle.
Do you think Eric can eat all the spicy ramen?
That's like classic
You'll find out.
2015 YouTube.
Let's see if Chris can chug this jug of milk.
You'll find out
Find out
soon.
till the end of the video. You need to watch the whole video.
Right, they're just like talking about what shoes they're going to wear that day.
Yeah, our whole 40-minute video. So
And make sure you like in the next 5 seconds or a spider will appear on your mouth when you wake up.
yes.
But I mean, that's not what Syndicate's about.
We're not clickbait.
Yeah.
But we do have some stuff that's coming up in March. We're not going to put like an exact date on when some solo stuff is going to come out.
Stay tuned.
And we're definitely going to see some covers being released, hopefully within 2 months.
Yeah.
But just to keep our fans updated, I am working with Spotify still to try to get us a little channel on Spotify, but that's yet to come. But we have questions, so if you want to submit questions to us, you could comment, direct message any of the band members on social media. I think 2 of them don't have direct social media lines. I think Judah might have an Instagram. Do you have an Instagram?
I have Instagram. I
Yeah.
have a lot of things.
Yeah, Judah has like Instagram and YouTube and stuff. But our first question comes in from Margaret. She says,
Hello, Margaret.
"What goals have you reached and what are your next?" We'll go clockwise. Or what goals have you done in the band? Because you've been here with years.
Years. These past few months that I've been in the band, Miss Margaret and other listeners,
What goals have you reached and what are your next?
Oh, okay. So the goals that I have reached personally within the band are stage confidence and stage performance. It's not at peak, of course.
Yeah, I think it's really important.
But it's definitely coming up more so. A lot more confident lately. I feel like that's a goal that I have reached. As a band, my point of view as a band, I feel like we have reached quite a few goals that were reachable, definitely. Putting on a show, definitely.
Like,
a winter show, that was hard, but we did it.
it wasn't even winter, it was October.
It was fall and it felt like winter. It definitely felt like winter.
Yeah.
You were there at
What
that
was
show.
the
Thank
end of the
you.
question?
And then what are your next goals to
Our
achieve?
next goals.
No, your next goals.
My next
to
goals.
achieve.
My next goals, Miss Margaret, personally. Stage confidence. Better stage confidence. Maybe more musically inclined with a different instrument.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Next few months, March.
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 And some other sneaks
Some
that we can't
sneaks
tell
we
you.
can't tell you because
But-
they're kind of
but they're
works
kind of-
Pay
right
$10 for that one.
Yeah. You're like, for $20 a month, you could receive personal videos from us.
Right.
Personal cell phone calls.
Get Cameo.
Not
Right.
Not
Like the
actually
washed up
true.
celebrities. All the washed up celebrities on Cameo.
Or celebrities.
Definitely. But yeah, those are some of my goals that I think we've accomplished, that I've accomplished, and some future goals that we're trying to achieve.
Yeah, in March. Someone's in March.
March.
Judah, what goals have you reached with Syndicate? I mean, I know you're not like fully in the band without the title, but
I
as an opener.
sung for the first time at the Moose Lodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
You
really
did.
good.
That was really good.
I like that a lot.
And what goals
That
do
was
you?
kind of my goal. I don't.
What goals do you want to achieve later on within the band, or on your own solo projects, if you want to work on any solo projects?
Me and my friend have a band, but
He's cheating on us.
He's cheating on us.
I'm not.
He's like,
Not
Really?
planning. He's like,
Not
I'm gonna
even
steal
yet.
all their secrets.
Not even
Yeah.
yet.
I'm gonna take everything I learned.
He's learning
He's
drums.
the plankton
so
of the
maybe
band.
open
He's like
that
Dr. Evil.
band.
He's like,
That's
I'll have
awesome. That's
a
good.
million
Why don't
bands.
Why don't
Million.
Why don't your band open for our band?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a
Can I
great
have your
idea.
drummer?
What's your
buddy?
band's name? Yeah, we're gonna steal your drummer from you.
Yeah, that's
We just need 2 singers. That's
I
it.
can't.
I don't. Yours.
Is it just like a jam session for now? It's just a jam band.
He is pretty much learning how to play drums right now.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
good because you're still learning guitar, so you guys can
Yeah.
both grow together and learn
Yeah,
your guys'
that's-
sound and stuff.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's what me and Alex did. Because I came in with like no.
What did Alex play?
He played the guitar. He's very versatile with like guitar and bass. But that's all we did. Like, I was learning what he had already learned,
Mm-hmm.
and he was just teaching me what he was learning. So we kind of just built off of each
Off
other's
of each
sound.
other.
So it came in handy. Jalissa, what goals have you reached, and what goals do you wish to achieve in the future? Crickets.
Silent.
We'll come back to you. Eric, we'll go to you. We're gonna jump across the table.
Okay. Definitely my stage performance. My first time ever playing in front of a crowd.
It was the biggest crowd we had.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised I had as much confidence as I did. And
He just knows he's that good.
Yeah, he's like,
He's
I'm
like, I
too
already
good for this
knew I
band.
was
I'm gonna
good."
join Judah's band.
too much singing in the shower, got too much practice.
I
Is your
know.
band called Judas Band?
No, it isn't.
It's the Judah experience.
Judah.
Like the Jimmy
That's their
Hendrix.
intro. Judah. With a bunch of distortion.
It's so dumb.
That's all it is, just distortion.
And what am I planning on?
Yeah, what are you planning? Like, are you gonna like leave the band and start your own solo project and leave us in the dust since you're so good?
No, I'm not gonna be a
gonna
Freddie
quit.
Mercury.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
He's like, I have the rights to all your guys' music, so.
No, kind of just want to learn the drums, maybe learn acoustic, and just keep singing, getting better, working with you guys, you know.
Yeah, I think we're really gonna build up each other and learn, like, what Alita sounds like, what Eric sounds like, what I sound like, and then just come together, like the Beatles. Yeah, you know what I was thinking. We all break into song, bring out the guitar. It's all distortion.
Episode 2. No, just kidding.
Stay tuned for.
Yeah, but
What are we on time? Oh, this is going pretty fast. Wow, look at that. 13 minutes already. Wow, we lost half of our audience.
Right?
They're
They're
like,
like,
oh,
that's how I am when I listen
they use
to
it for
podcasts.
sleep.
I really do. When I listen to podcasts, I'm like,
Oh, dude, I listen to them like on the way to work, because like I'm waking up early. The
featuring Jalissa.
She's like, I'm gonna join Judah's band.
Literally, like in the middle of their song, they're like a bunch of distortion, and then everything stops. So she's just like,
That's it. That's all their music.
that's it, done. End scene.
They only have one song. I don't think so.
I think
Angie's.
maybe Angelina.
That's it. She startled you. All right. Well, now our audience wants to know like future product and like music. Like what's our sound? What are we
We
trying
never
to?
went to you about your goals.
Oh,
Our sound. Oh yeah, go ahead.
do I answer?
Yes.
My goals that I've reached is to. It's cool to sit back and look at the band from the outside perspective. You know, like we busted our butts off trying to get where we're at, and like band members come and go. You know, and it's those solid 3 that stayed with it, and then one of those 3 left, and it was just me and Matthew for like a solid year and a half, and then his sister Laura, which was in the band, she came in, and then she was with us for like a year and a half, 2 years almost, and then she left, and then Matthew left, so it was just Chris by himself. So I'm like trying to do fire by myself.
Make it.
Yeah.
You're like, who's weak? No, just kidding.
Hope I can make it.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Without them.
Starts
But-
crying.
start crying in the middle of the song.
Stop being Craig.
They all left me to die.
Oh my god, that got dark. But like, now that the band's starting to grow again, like this is the most band members we've ever had. Like usually it was just 3 of us. We would go set up shows. We wouldn't have the lights and the smoke and the extra effects. It would just sit on bar stools and play music.
Mm-hmm.
But now we have a whole show, and we have band
whole
members, and we
system.
have we have a
You
whole
have
system that we're behind.
Tour.
Yeah, we're getting over this couple tours. We only did what, 2 shows?
2 shows.
3.
3.
Garage.
But in 3 shows, yeah,
Yeah,
and
3
I mean
shows.
in what, like a few months.
Yeah, and it was just too much. I don't think we're fully ready
Alright.
for a tour yet. That was kind of like our trial run, so we kept it.
So is that a
I think-
goal that you have in mind?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If
there you
we're
go. We go
touring-
back to the question.
If we're touring, I think we should do covers more than
As a
Like-
record.
As your guys' own
acou-
voice, though.
like. What am I looking for? Instead of having the songs play in the background, we should do
Yeah.
our own covers, and once we get those covers done, then we tour.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
won't
Yeah.
be
So we
for,
have
like,
that extra.
another few years.
And then they could hear our sound, and that's kind of the next question.
Yeah. Definitely. But yeah, the theme behind the sound and what the sound is. I think Syndicate has always been very versatile. Yeah.
Eclectic and different. It's
Yeah.
always
We could always do something. We could go from like
jingle bells.
Jingle Bells to Enter Sandman.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Syndicate rocks.
new intro for Christmas.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, stay tuned for that. We have a lot of new ideas that we're bringing to the table. Me and Alita have unfinished songs that we need to put together to see if any of those songs can match up. I don't know. Does Eric write songs? Do you write songs?
I don't
Eric writes
have.
titles. Just kidding.
It's like-
I'm not too lyrical with my writing.
He's
Let's
like,
see
yeah,
what they say
water
now,
bottle
Steve.
table.
Water bottle.
What about the table? What Coca-Cola?
That's
Sure.
it. For the,
Then he
British
puts the
rappers.
soundtrack on it, he's like, water, bottle table.
just water.
British
Water,
rappers be
water.
like,
Right. Door.
Water.
open up the door, slam the door.
Drink the Coke. Drink the
Sit
water.
there by the table.
Oh my god, we're gonna get canceled.
Oh. Oh. No offense to our British fans out there.
Yeah, I don't think
Love
we've
you,
reached.
bro.
Like we're barely reaching Albuquerque,
To,
so
Love y'all British people.
we love you
maybe
guys.
Matthew met some British people in the army or
And
whatever.
he's
And
in
then-
Chicago.
Oh.
He's in Chicago.
Oh.
We're like,
Um,
oh, he's gone. He's in another country. No,
But
he's in
yeah.
Chicago.
He will be going to the UK. You said the Air Force or the Navy?
He's in the Navy, so he's gonna be on a ship.
Oh.
Hopefully, he wants to be on a ship, but I don't know.
He was
He
in
said
there.
he's like an engineer.
Yeah, he's in like
Oh,
engineering
wow.
or something. He's
Oh.
pretty up there. But yeah, like with the Moose Lodge show, we definitely were able to turn it around like we did the acoustic set before, and then after that we were like hard rock.
Yeah, so it's definitely different, very eclectic. Anyone can watch the shows, unless you're strictly into opera. Then you can just watch my shows.
Go to Jalissa
Oh, Jalissa.
and Judah's band. They break into song
Oh.
whenever.
But yeah, we're very versatile, like you say. I agree.
We're different.
Yeah, and then that leads to the next song.
Yeah.
This next song.
We'd like y'all to know.
The next question is, what can we look forward to in the next year? Which we kind of just went over in like a big mass summary.
Let's do another question then.
But like next
well,
year,
next year.
Can't tell you anything.
sum
yeah,
it
like
up.
if you want to pay $10 a month,
Yeah,
we
just
can
to
tell you
sum
what
it
we're
up
doing.
for the next year. Or hopefully a tour, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully a tour next year and try to
Um,
get as much as possible done.
We should have an app.
Maybe come
Actually,
up with
no,
the
not
different
exact.
different sounds, trying out new things. That's definitely going to be very testing. What's the word?
Like experimental.
Experimental. Yes.
Yeah, but what I could say is that Syndicate is getting a website built hopefully Tuesday. And we'll have a full website on. So we could put like our covers there.
Did you hear that?
Merch.
Merchandise.
Maybe merch. You hear
Yeah,
that?
March.
March.
And yeah, like you'll be able to support
We'll
the
put
band
all the
through
covers
there.
that we've done.
Maybe we
Like
can get
one
some
original song.
Right.
merch in
And it's
March.
jingle. It's
Merch and
Syndicate
March.
Rocks.
I came up with that.
Syndicate Rocks. That's the one song that we have on there.
Then our podcast song.
That was
The
also
intro.
I know,
me.
right? Syndicate. Oh, say.
Oh.
But I mean, that's really it. Like, once we get our website built, then we could reach people. We could put
Yes.
links to different things and stuff. So,
Ads. We can do ads.
yeah,
Ads.
advertisements. But that's all to run because
in New Mexico.
yeah, but it sucks because we are a small business and we are like we don't
We're on
have
TikTok and we started a small business.
yeah, we don't have like
Oh, we get started.
Let's just buy the Alex Lodge.
Maybe start a TikTok
We should
or
have a
YouTube
TikTok.
channel.
yeah. Oh, I want to talk to you guys about
Maybe
YouTube.
expand on social media.
Yeah, so the episodes will be posted to YouTube. I just need to get my account switched over to Syndicate Band. But yeah, hopefully we might have to change the name of the band because of copyright reasons. So we could put the Syndicate Band or just Syndicate.
The Syndicate
The Syndicate
Band.
Band. Put like an asterisk over it.
Yeah, right.
The Syndicate live taking.
I have a question for Mr. Chris Bernoulli.
What?
How did you come up with the name Syndicate?
Oh Lord, we've had so many names, and they've all been cringy.
What's all of them? I need to know.
You want to know the other names?
Yeah.
So like our early years, we were called Angels of Madness. That was the early years.
How cute.
Angels of Madness, and we were like little
Who came up with that?
middle schoolers. It was me and Alex that came up with Angels of Madness.
I've always wondered that, and I've known you for that long. You
Yeah.
said, yeah, you got a band. Doesn't tell a name. Says you go on tours, and I'm like, this whole time I'm like, Chris is faking this. Like,
The tours were like, so we would go. I can't even remember. Like it was so far back.
Albuquerque, right?
Like Albuquerque, go up and down the state, and
Yeah.
like try to do as much as possible. And one time we went to Phoenix and we played like a little thing there in
Opening
Phoenix.
night.
Yeah.
Who drove you?
We went. It was for a football thing, but then I scheduled something in that football thing,
Mm-hmm.
so it was kind of cool. Made some connections, and then so yeah. As far as that goes, merchandise is to come.
March and March?
Merch in March. Probably not March. Maybe like
Next March.
no.
No.
It took me like 2 years to design a shirt.
Right.
But yeah, we have to get like
2
business
years.
licenses and all that good stuff to like sell it on a website. But I could do all that. I mean, like our audience doesn't see what Syndicate does behind the scenes. And as a band, I think we do a whole lot more than what we're getting credit for. I'm not saying that we need more credit,
We
but
should go live for one of the practices.
yeah, we could definitely go live for
That'd be definitely
practices.
fun.
Yeah. For $5
We're
a
all
month.
crying.
$5 a month for life.
Everyone on live is like,
Wait, what? I
everyone
lost track
online
of that
is
joke.
like
They
oh.
can't see you. They have to, unless you want to pay $5 a
Oh,
month.
like a live podcast?
We could do that once
Stop.
we get like.
I thought you meant live on.
This is a live podcast.
Yeah. This is live.
No, I'm just kidding. This podcast is pre-recorded, but we will release it Monday afternoon. Just because we all have lives and stuff, and we can't do a podcast midday.
Yeah.
But so I want to talk about that $5 a month because I know I've been pushing it, but it helps a whole lot. I mean, like to get new microphones and like actual podcast gear, work on our sound more, like upload everything. But so it's only $5 a month. We'll probably get it on the first of the month or like towards the middle because I know some people struggle the first of the month and like
Yeah.
the last of the month. So like middle of the month, so like the 20th of every month we'll have that. But I have to see what the legal actions are on that.
Yeah.
But as of right now, we have like 4 maybe of those who give us like $5 a month. But definitely look into that. I'll post a thing in the little description box to, hey, $5 a month. I mean, support your
Oh.
favorite local band.
You were talking about YouTube?
Yeah, we're gonna have a YouTube set up. Hopefully, I could have all this set up by Tuesday, so we could post our thing there as well. But for right now, it's only on Facebook or Instagram, whatever allows us to do
Yeah.
30-minute videos. And then so now we're gonna go to another question. What has been your favorite memory with the band so far? We'll start with Judah.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
And then can we go chill?
I don't know.
You don't know? You've been with the band
It's like,
for
I don't even like this band.
He's like, I have my own band.
I'm using you guys.
He's like, I'm taking all your ideas.
I've been here for like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
But how long have you known the band?
Yeah, like your favorite. It doesn't have to be like you were in the band.
band.
It was like maybe a favorite show that you've seen, or just anything. You don't have one.
When I like the main, not just for the whole syndicate. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I
like
didn't
the
go
Meta Feast.
around. Like, you kind of threw me on.
I'll go.
Threw me right.
Oh, leave them go first.
So my favorite memory of the Syndicate Band, live band in Syndicate, for copyright reasons, just kidding, is November 19th.
Really? So
was-
just yesterday?
Yeah,
What happened November 19th?
You say it like it was like
we're on camera.
4 years ago.
You're on camera.
For those who don't know, Eric's doing drugs right now. It's just a nicotine thing. It's fine.
It's not like anybody smoking.
It's
stuff here.
on camera.
Like they can see
He's
it.
been doing it the whole entire
Our
time.
premium members are gonna get mad.
Our 4 premium members. No, my favorite memory of the band.
Alita
because
was
we're
just
running
talking
out
to
of
the
time
camera.
here. Was November 19th.
What happened?
We had a very difficult practice at the beginning. I feel like it was very cold and frustrating and loud and hardcore in the beginning.
Yeah.
And we ended that night
With fun.
with laughs. And
It was just
fun.
pure laughter.
And it was very personal and a good moment for
Good
us.
bonding.
A good
Yeah.
bonding moment, and definitely made today a little bit easier. Today's podcast. So yeah.
Yeah, I think just bonding in general. Because before I was always super militant.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you have to do this, no fun, no this. And then that drove the band members out. And then I was,
Alone.
I don't know.
Alone. Just kidding.
Yeah, and it like
They
caused me to
left
be
me
alone. And I'm like,
tonight.
what is going on? Like, where's my band? And so we actually just, I was like, you know what? Let's go have fun. And then I think me and Matthew went to go get sushi or something. And we like had a day. We went to the mall. And then Alex was there somewhere in there. I don't know where he was at exactly, but, and then like, usually we just try to have those days as much as possible because laughter is important and it just all can't be work, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's nice that our band, we still perform fairly well, and we still have those dates where we're.
Yeah. But then again, that leads us to, we need more help in the band.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, we have a pretty full-size band, but a lot of them struggle, like, getting to practice, and just learning. Learning's pretty hard, especially when you're just thrown in on the deep end like we did.
Mm-hmm.
I think it drove some of our band members out. And so we are looking for at least like 2 more people
Yeah.
to help
I
set
would
up.
say like even 3, and I don't want to push it, but I feel like 2 to 3 people would be really nice.
Yeah, stress on everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like dedication is probably most important that we're
Yeah.
looking for. It's nice working with younger people,
Yeah, like our age, like
but not young, too young to where we have to
babysit.
babysit or work too close with parents, because that's kind of what's killing us right now, is having to work with parents a lot
Yeah.
of the time. Which I love the parents that we have, the parents that are allowing us to
To take their children.
take their children, yes, to work with their kids so close. They're amazing kids that are very talented, but it's just kind of difficult. So we do definitely need about 3 more people that are dedicated and willing to learn, because there's a lot of new experiences, a lot of learning that goes into Syndicate.
And it's cool, like, when you learn all that and then you see the outcome of the show.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
probably
like,
the thing that made me want to stay the most, because that first show I was like all behind my stand, hope we can make it, not knowing the lyrics, and everyone just like still came up to me
and they're
like,
so up close and personal.
yeah, and everyone still was like, hey, you guys did really well, like it came out really good. I saw some of the videos, so I was like, wow, we actually did do pretty good. So
Yeah, that's when it was just me and you.
Yeah.
Like, Alita was like my saving grace.
And the
I was like,
tambourine.
yeah, with her tambourine, because I didn't know what I was gonna do. Like, I planned a show while I was still living in Denver, and I was like, I just planned a show when I'm not even in the same state. It's like, what am I doing?
What did I do?
And,
what did you do?
like, living in Denver was just like so different, because I wanted the band. I wanted to be and go play and the loud guitar and all the distortion, and
Kind of play in this little room.
yeah, I had to play with my little acoustic guitar in like a room like half of this size.
Yeah.
So I just
You actually sent me like a video on how to play like
I did a
Honeybee
tutorial
or
video
something,
for
and you were like in like a closet or something.
It was in a
Like,
closet.
an acoustic.
It was
You
like a
had
little
curtain.
corner of the room. Yeah.
Chris in a closet. That's the little title of it.
That's the title of the podcast. That was strike interest. But yeah, we definitely.
I thought you said we weren't
We weren't what?
clickbait.
Oh.
You said that was strike interest. And it's all the way at the end of the podcast.
Yeah, listen to the end of the podcast. Where are we? Oh, we're doing pretty good on time.
What question are we on?
We could even make it go for longer. I feel like we could talk.
Okay.
Look, my
What question? Did you guys
Give them a little
As
push.
there's water everywhere.
I
Reaches
think
for
it
water.
won't send those. I'm saying.
No, it will.
You could
We
cut
just have to
it.
screen record it for an hour. That's how we're doing the podcast.
No, you can't send any videos that's more than 5 minutes.
He's not.
We're not sending any
sending
videos.
it.
We have a whole process. We
Okay.
I kind of know what I'm doing.
I think. If
But-
anything,
Like,
we'll
Judah,
just go
don't-
live and
don't
show the
even-
phone.
Judah, don't tell me anything. I know what I'm doing.
Ooh.
That's what you said.
Oh, I didn't. Did I mean it like that?
Did you
Yes.
say that?
I didn't say that.
No.
Did I?
It sounded like you meant
No, I was like, I
that.
kind of know what we're doing. Like,
No, you're like, I know what I'm doing.
Oh, I was like, yeah.
I didn't say that. I wouldn't. No, that's not okay.
You saw literally says the word no. I really don't remember him saying that though, so we'll have to
Rewatch
listen
it.
again.
No, he's
a whole
like-
hour.
No, you're literally like, I think I know what I'm doing. Like, in like,
No. I said we have a whole
voice.
system, and then I was like, I kind of know what I'm doing.
Oh, like, because he
No.
actually kind of doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
So he's
no,
like,
no, you're like, I kind of know what I'm doing.
Syndicate? Are you, man?
And we're like, here's drama. Here's our punchline.
I will throw my
God.
water at you.
But yeah,
$2 for that.
yeah, $2 for to see the
See the
Syndicate
arguments.
water.
You know?
For those who we have to describe what we're doing, they can't see us.
Oh, they can hear
Unless
the
you want to
water
pay
bottle.
$10 a month.
Alita was about to throw a water bottle across the room.
Jesus Christ. But help is definitely needed, and like show wise,
Yeah.
I think we have a lot of learning to do and a lot. A whole lot.
A whole lot of a lot. That's what's coming
A
up
whole lot
next
of a
year.
lot.
A whole lot of a lot. Good, bad, we don't know.
But yeah, I mean,
it's
Syndicate has a
there.
lot of stuff coming, really. But that's about it. That's where we sum up the podcast now. We talked
What's
for
the last question?
that. We answered all our questions, man. We had
Well,
3 questions.
do you
I
have
had
any
I answered
questions?
one question.
Does anyone have any questions?
Do you guys have any questions? We never got back to Judah about his goals, or what was it?
Goals and then.
I did my goals.
Oh no,
You
your
did
favorite
the goal.
memory was it?
Oh, I liked opening for the Halloween show. That was fun.
Oh, at the park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That show was awesome. I loved our fans that night. Whoa!
Our 5
What
fans.
Woo! Like going off in the back.
And
we
then they
love
come.
You. You're amazing.
You're like rock and roll, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were whistling. It was
Hot
a pretty cool
cocoa.
show. Yeah, we had Circle T sponsor us for that show. So
That was nice.
Their hot chocolate, which was very nice,
Yeah,
actually, because it was pretty cold out there.
yeah, we're never doing a show in
Syndicate,
October ever again.
Oh, can't wait for summer.
Uh-huh.
Summer.
Oh,
The
gosh,
summer shows?
It's way too hot in summer.
I did one summer show and we never did another one because even in the garage it's hot and we have
We
to
had
have
the
the fan
fans
going,
going.
and then you can't really hear it.
It was a little bit like that when I first started.
And when you
Yeah.
like
A park
do
show
the-
would be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice to do
Yeah,
outside.
Like a park show.
Also,
Gazebo.
in other news, Syndicate has a festival that's coming to town. It's called the Syndicate Music Festival, and it'll be in town
when?
next September. So September of
Oh.
2022.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Since when?
So we'll have our stuff together, and then we could have Judah's band come on up here and
I've got a year. Get it together.
yeah, get your band, Judah.
10 months. Let's go.
But yeah,
You
that's
better
coming.
get good at drums.
We have a lot of
Am I the
Musicians.
secret member for his band?
I don't know. Are you?
Am I a double agent?
Are you?
Yeah, we're full of surprises this next year, so stay tuned for episode 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
How many episodes?
yeah.
Yeah, but outro Syndicate live.
.com
Syndicate.
//
But yeah, $5 a month.
$5 a month.
Thank you for listening to Syndicate Podcast, and thank you for watching if you paid $10.
Yeah, thank
Again,
you
or
guys.
Syndicate.
Oh, I'm rubbing my eyeballs all hardcore. I'm sorry. Bye, guys.
But so yeah, this is the outro. I mean, we need to discuss when we're doing them. So the first Monday of every month is when we'll air our podcast, and then every
Last month?
last Monday of the month. But if we run out of things to talk about, we won't do the last.
Just one a month?
Yeah, we'll do
Yeah.
one a month.
We'll see. We'll get to you.
Yeah.
We'll get to you. No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
we'll have all that sorted out, and just stay in touch with Syndicate. I mean, we have
Stay
a lot
tuned.
of stuff coming. But yeah, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.